Hey, it's time for an apple fritter. Here's your host, Jimmy Apple.
Welcome to another episode of An Apple a Day's The Fritter. I'm your host, Jimmy Apple. What is C.O.P.D? C.O.P.D, or chronic pulmonary disease, is a progressive disease, which means it gets worse over time. With C.O.P.D, less air flows in and out of the airways, making it hard to breathe. The good news is that C.O.P.D can often be prevented mainly by not smoking. Cigarette smoking is the leading cause of C.O.P.D. Many people who have C.O.P.D smoke or used to smoke. However, up to 30% of the people with C.O.P.D never smoked. A rare genetic condition called alpha-1 antitrypsin, or AAT, deficiency can also cause this disease. In the United States, the term COPD includes two main conditions, emphysema and chronic bronchitis. Emphysema develops when there's damage to the walls between the air sacs in the lungs. Normally, these sacs are elastic and stretchy. When you breathe in, each air sac fills up with air like a balloon. When you breathe out, the air sacs deflate and the air goes out. In emphysema, it's harder for your lungs to move the air out of your body. In chronic bronchitis, it's caused by repeated and constant irritation and inflammation of the lining of the airways. Lots of thick mucus forms in the airways, making it harder to breathe. Most people who have COPD have both emphysema and chronic bronchitis, but how serious each condition is varies from person to person. COPD can cause coughing that produces large amounts of mucus. It can also cause problems breathing, shortness of breath, chest tightening, and other symptoms. Symptoms of COPD can often develop slowly but worsen over time, and they can limit your ability to do routine activities. Serious COPD may prevent you from doing even the basic of activities like walking, cooking, or even taking care of yourself. Although there is no cure for this disease, treatment and lifestyle changes such as quitting smoking can help you feel better and stay more active and slow the progress of COPD. You may also need oxygen therapy, pulmonary rehabilitation, or medicine to treat the complications. If you have COPD, the most important steps you can take to reduce the symptoms and improve your quality of life are: number one, quit smoking. For people who smoke, the most important part of treatment is to stop smoking. Sounds basic, right? Avoid tobacco smoke and other air pollutants at home and at work. Your doctor may also consider the following treatment options. Medicine. Symptoms such as coughing or wheezing can be treated with medicine. Pulmonary rehabilitation. A personalized treatment program that teaches you how to manage your COPD symptoms to improve your quality of life. Plans may include learning how to breathe better, how to conserve your energy, and what types of foods and exercise to do. Prevention and treatment for lung infections. Lung infections can cause serious problems for people with COPD. Certain vaccines, such as flu and pneumonia vaccines, are especially important for people with COPD. Respiratory infections should be treated with antibiotics if appropriate. Supplemental oxygen. Portable oxygen tanks may be needed if your blood oxygen levels are low. Now, I want to point out here, when it comes to smoking, all smoking is bad for you, whether it be cigarettes, cigars, pipes, vaping, which everyone thinks vaping is a good alternative. It's better for you than cigarettes. That's false. Or smoking weed, pot, marijuana, whatever you want to call it. Any kind of smoke going into your lungs is bad for you. Whether it's smoke or vapors, whatever, it's bad for you. So I just wanted to put that out there. Now, the 4 main symptoms of COPD are frequent coughing or wheezing, excess phlegm or sputum, shortness of breath, trouble taking a deep breath. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, don't wait to see if they go away on their own. Contact your doctor. Very important. Remember, there is no cure for COPD, but there are ways that you can slow down the progression of this disease. So there you have it, folks. COPD, another disease without a cure. Don't play with it. If you think you might have it, if you're experiencing the symptoms, contact your doctor. Very important. I want to thank you for being here today, and I want to remind you, the Apple Fritter comes out 5 days a week, every morning. A new episode comes out at 4 a.m. every morning. So make sure you check it out. And we have an Apple a Day podcast, our weekly podcast, coming out tonight with Dr. Chris Wyatt. Very good interview. Very enlightening interview. So you want to check that out tonight. So have a great day, my friends. And remember this. No one ever went blind by looking at things from the bright side. Give it a shot. And one more thing. Do me a favor. Make someone smile today. Be the reason somebody smiles today. Can't hurt, right? Hey, you've been listening to an Apple Fritter. My name is Jimmy Apple. And I'll talk to you again. Have a great one.
Join Jimmy tomorrow for another Apple Fritter. In the meantime, stop over at our YouTube group page, Living with a Disability, join in the conversation and make some new friends. See you next time.